You're gonna make us think of Ukaripi, man. I'm twerking, man. Losing focus.
What do I know, bruh? Maybe these guys twerk for money before they get into the real money. I don't know.
Let's see the reaction. But as we saying, we got kings in the building. Queen
yes, we
before
do.
we cook up, who do we have?
All right, so we've got we've got a real king today.
Yeah.
We've got Jason Noah,
Come
aka the Forex King. So, Bachi, he is a Forex genius.
Yeah.
Genius. Hailing from Pretoria, and he's been making millions off of Forex. Jason is also the founder of the Forex Kings Institute, which he started in order to empower young entrepreneurs. So, Jason is also a musician, and he has just dropped a single called 012 featuring Chad Dardon. Welcome to Sportainment!
With your hands, people, with your hands. Yo, come on. King?
Yeah, man.
How are you, my brother?
I'm good, thanks, and you, my brother?
Oh, good, man. We see you on the social media there. Hey, you took us to where was it? You had a holiday now there.
Bro.
Hey, man.
Hey.
You're doing some amazing things.
Yeah, man, we try, man. Just need a little vacation, you know, from all the hard work.
I like that.
But we're back now, we're back for more, man.
Yeah.
So, let's get it.
You know what I like, King?
Yeah.
Now I'm from Pitori, Joe. You know? So when I see kings from Pitori, then I claim, man. I like that, King. Man, true. You're true inspiration. I won't lie to you. Many young cats, even those that are, you know, above our age, I can say, man, are looking and saying, what is this man doing? And I guess we're going to find out.
Yes.
So thank you for your time, man.
Definitely,
just because it is sportainment, what do we say?
Yes, man.
You gotta love this. Queen Mouse, who else do we have?
All right, so now we've got Donovan Chad Mansour, a.k.a. Chad Dardon.
Come on.
See, this is another king from the Cap City, and he is killing it in the hip-hop game.
Yeah.
He is a rapper, a songwriter, a producer, and he owns his own label, Imprint DCM Entertainment. You see, Chad has worked with the likes of Nasty C, Kyle Dutch, and Nati, as well as Jason Noah. But to name a few, we would like to say to you, sir, welcome to Sportainment!
What's up, Chad?
Yo, what up, what up?
Are you good, King?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Man, I can see you're gonna be doing the up and down movement.
That's cool.
You right, my G?
Yeah, I'm right.
You know, I can see those mazazas are serious mazazas. We'll just disappoint you. Man, same thing to you, man. You know, people are seeing you making moves, pushing the right things, and making the moolah. True inspiration, King. Yeah?
Yeah, just surrounding myself with inspiring people. That's important, you know, people that are going to take you further.
Yeah.
I know that you mentioned I have my own label. Jason, actually, this is how we got together. He hit me up. We started a label together, you know what I mean? So we're in business together, in partnership together.
I like that.
And we're here to get the money and inspire more people, that's all.
I love that, man. Oh, man, this man had his paragraph set already.
He was good. Tell him we've got a script. He was good.
He was ready for us, man. Let's not be stingy with our hands, guys. Come on. That's done. We see you, kid. Come on. Who else do we have?
Okay, now this person I'm really excited to introduce.
Chisa.
We are talking to a comedian.
Come on.
Yabo? We're talking to co-hosts of the Takeover.
Come on.
Yabo? This is Shasha. You know when there's Oprah, then there's Gail.
Yeah.
Gail is that powerhouse behind Oprah.
Yeah.
We're talking to Gail, guys.
Come on.
This is Mr. Shasha's BFF and just a wild ladies man. My bae, guys.
Man, you know what he usually says. It is what it is before it was what it was.
We are talking to
I don't have my gown like
Kappa Moore. Yes.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Bonsoir. Man, you're a busy person, man, and I just want to say thank you for your time.
Absolutely.
You know how it is, dog.
Before even that, you're doing fantastic things.
Thank you, thank you.
And I heard we're gonna have a party at your new crib.
Yeah, real estate.
I was like,
I've never said I'm gonna. I'm not inviting nobody.
You ain't inviting us, kid?
Nah, I'm relaxing. I'm gonna just chill, drink, pass out.
That's it.
Wake up the next day and then move on.
That's it. Yeah.
You guys don't know that Mr. Kappa just acquired some real estate.
Come on.
Hunty.
Come on.
Yes.
Where do you guys see? Okay, I know who that is. It's okay.
Drag us.
That's
Yeah, it's fine. I understand. I know who that.
Drag us.
But on the real, King, you're doing some amazing things.
Thank you so much, man.
We've been seeing your journey, man, and truly, I'm gonna use this word because unfortunately, sometimes quasi-limiting. We can't take out what we really want to say, but honestly, you're inspiring, my brother. You know, and you're surrounded by a king because you're a king as well, man. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause to this great man.
Actually, even Chad knows the journey. Chad was being like, you know, he knows the journey.
Yeah,
he knows the journey.
Since the beginning.
That's what I'm saying. He's the only homie that who made me smoke 10 cigarettes from back to Victoria.
Yes.
He's always got to mention the worst. But the best part of it is, it's like, yo, we had our ups and downs, you know? Brothers are brothers, you know what I mean? And looking back at it, the journey's been amazing, man. I've seen him grow and I've seen him overcome so many things, and I'm proud of him.
Oh, man.
Wow.
I want to learn a gym now to find out. You know what I like about this? You know, usually, especially with the hip-hop guys, what he sing the song, what he Mortal Kombat, finish him, you know?
Yes.
But right now, there's some form of unity, man.
It's like that, man. But you know the hip-hop industry in South Africa, let me tell you something. If you're number one, everybody wants to be number one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's no one that's going to be like, let's support him. No.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like that. I've seen that in the industry. I've seen like how the industry works. And like, you know, like you start being friends with this guy, and then tomorrow you with this guy, and the other one with this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Like you're just gonna be like in this English of now, the hip hop industry, you're known as a B. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And apparently it's gonna be like that in South Africa, because I always ask people also at when I have like guests at the show. Is that do you ever think that South African hip hop will ever end up like the way that DJ Khaled, Nas, Snoop Dogg, PDD, and all those guys come as one and like let's have a party, let's have a hip hop party, everybody just dressed in like suits or everybody just dressed in the way they want to dress up, you know? And I always get the same answer. They never answer. You know, they just run away from that question. But one will come out and one will say, okay, we're gonna do it. You know what I mean? It's just like that in industry, and for me, it's not nice. You know what I mean? Like there's heavy beef, like there's always.
But what causes these borders, man? I think since we're already in it,
I mean, we might as well just jump in.
And please feel free. Let's jump in this conversation. What causes these boundaries?
I feel like not being mature and not growing to who you really need to be. And taking things personally. From my behalf, whoever I've had personal issues with, it was all my fault. It was all my own issues. My own anger. Coming up, I think my personal background brought a lot of anger with myself. You know what I mean? So when you get to the point where you actually just sit back and you admit, you're like, yo man, you know what? I'm not perfect. I think I messed up out of my anger. And you look back and you try and correct yourself, and that's all you can do is be the best person you can be. Let go of the past. And if those people forgive you, man, they forgive you, no? But if they don't, it is what it is.
It is. I like that. I like that. Jason, you want to add on, please? Let's add on to that, man. Let's add on. What, do you want to add some more to that?
Oh, yeah. I just want to say, bro, with this record label that we started, as Capo said, there's a lot of beef in the industry. People don't get along. We're aiming to actually clear the fight at picky. Because obviously, remember, if you're starting a record label and you have financial stability to back it up, it can go a long way to where you want it to go. With the vision you have for it. So that's why with South African hip hop, we want to bring that out of 01 to ground. Victoria itself come up with all the young kings. We have the young killer here that we signed to our record label.
Shout out.
So we're going to be releasing a single with him end of July, shooting the music video in Cape Town too. So things like that, you know, unifying the whole industry, basically.
I like that. I like that.
So, you know, also, like, the question I was asking, will there ever be peace in the industry?
Question.
You know what I'm saying? Will there ever be peace? Like I said, like, everybody wants to be number one. And obviously, that's the way of life. You know what I mean? I saw DJ Khaled didn't congratulate, who's this, what's his name? Tyler the Creator. Tyler the Creator was number one. And then DJ Khaled couldn't, like, he didn't understand, like, why is Tyler the Creator number
couldn't
one?
handle it.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So when I saw that, I'm like, actually, everybody wants to be number one.
To add on to that, I feel like, you know, there's nothing wrong with somebody wanting to be number one. You know what I mean? I feel that it just means that, yo, you got to work hard. It is a competitive sport. You know what I mean? But I feel that people tend to take it personal. And that's where the problem comes in. I mean, if you see soccer players on the field or rugby players, they're tackling each other, they're hitting each other. But as soon as that whistle goes at the end, they're shaking hands. You know what I mean? And I feel like as a man growing up, I've learned that, yo, man, on the field we're playing. And some people are going to be on your side, bro.
Yeah.
But there's love. You should get love back. If you don't, it is what it is. You move on from those people.
I love that, man. I love that. You know what I love about today's show, man?
Yeah.
It's a singanile show. We just open up and we just fuck it and we just do the business, man. We're punished, man.
Yeah.
I love that. But because this is sportainment, you know, gentlemen and queen, kings and queens, you know, we want to tap in just into the sporting side of things. And I did say, look, we don't do that traditional, boring, why not, this, nah.
Statistics,
Nah. We wanna go in and talk and say they are my banners. What you know?
They made history. They made to the top. I mean, what is it?
Top 16.
Top 16.
Can't believe it.
As we start with my banner.
Now it's gonna be Bafana. But you must understand, on Saturday they're facing a very
the hosting nation.
Yeah, Egypt.
And Egypt haven't lost.
Egypt has this guy called Mohamed Salah.
Salah.
And Salah just won the UEFA Champions League.
Yeah.
He plays with the best every the whole season, the UEFA season. He's doing very good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then there comes South Africa, which is from the club, you know.
You see, we just got back from the club, from the headers.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, the thing is, when I say I support South Africa, that's my country. But you know, the fact is that, you know, we're always going out a lot. And most of the soccer players from our, like in South Africa, they from the Ikas. You know what I'm saying? So when they have the taste of fame, taste of all those things, then now they have whatever they want. So they spend so much money. I mean, how many soccer players right now, like the ones that they've been in the industry, and then after 2 minutes you forgot about 2 months later, and you're chilling with your friends like, hey, man, actually, what happened to that man? You know what I mean? What happened to that guy?
But the difference is, you know, where I find it is if you have to look at international players, you know, you want to know why we're not international. First of all, like you just said, the discipline. I mean, you'll never find Cristiano Ronaldo going out on a weeknight.
Definitely.
Girls around and drinking. You know what I'm saying? And then you want to be like that. But second of all, those guys will get fines. Their contracts is drawn up very differently. That you're out doing that, and you want that type of money. I mean, our players are getting like the top player in South Africa for a normal club over 450, 500 grand a month. But you look at it and you're like, bro, but how? It's like, for us, it's an achievement to get to the top 16. You kidding me, bro? That should be stock standard procedure.
It should, and because we're a resourceful country,
we're looking at it like, and you know what? It's like we're not going to get into that point until we change the whole structure outside of that. I don't feel like it's just the players who have to get disciplined. I think it's the rules around the players that have to, and it comes in from the clubs. And
the rules around their lifestyles as well.
That's it, the lifestyle. You're not a rapper, bro. But I go into the clubs, and every time I've taken a peek, no judgment about anybody, but I see all the players hanging out with the rappers. It's like they're rappers. You know, they're doing the things that rappers do. They're on their Instagrams, and it's like, yo, bro, you should be at home with the wife and kids, getting ready for training.
I like that.
That's true. That's true. You know, and also there was a video of Kuni that I saw that was trending all over. When
you had beers and alcohol.
You know, say I wouldn't buy these things. Number one, a lot of people were saying like you must eat willing to live his life. But in that way, we can't say that because he was our captain. You know what I'm saying? So for someone like that, for kids to see that. Our own goalkeeper who's always like, you know, one of the best. And do those kind of things. Obviously, you were like, man.
What does the jersey mean to you? I mean, if you look at the rugby players, I'm not trying to generalize or say anything, but if you look at our South African rugby players, you see them literally crying when they sing that anthem.
They're serious.
Understand? Because what they know is they're carrying the whole country on their back. They're gonna have a beer afterwards with the Australian player, but it stops there.
But Chad, let me jump in. You know, let me jump in. Let me play devil's advocate a little bit right here. You know, considers who's really you know. But let me do this. I think foundation phase is important. Foundation. And you know, these young soccer stars aren't as much invested in like these young rugby cats. I play rugby, man, you know, and I can tell that I have to bring race in. Because you can't leave anything isolated in this discussion. You have to. These youngsters already get recruited when they're 7. They get placed into office already, you know, you know, they're already taught what a contract is. They already know what they're going to go to Blue Bulls because they're training with these guys already. You understand, the professionalism is instilled from a young age, you know. And I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just playing devil's advocate. I want to create a discussion around this.
I sure agree with you. Like, there's certainly no doubt in my mind that plays a part. But second of all, I've seen rich people come out of rich homes and become successful. I've seen poor people out of poor homes do the most.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Fair, yeah.
In the end, a choice is a choice. I agree that, you have to have certain things in place. And that's why I'm saying our structure around the soccer players has to be better.
Yeah.
But now, you can put that structure around them, but you're not going to take the party out of somebody. Do
Fair.
you know what I mean?
Fair.
They get the millions and that's what they focused on.
Yeah.
I don't think they know what it means to carry that jersey.
Yeah.
And I feel that it's going to take a very long time to change that, man.
Yeah.
Whereas our cricketers and our South African players, they carry that thing with pride.
Do we actually really want to talk
Don't
about the
talk
cricket
about
right now?
Don't talk about Protea
But
ashes.
for one thing,
Yeah.
if we're doing bad,
Yeah.
the discipline of the cricketers is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
You still don't see that thing of the parties, the goals.
Yeah.
Do you understand? You still see them. The loss is there, but the next morning they're on the cricket pitch trying to rectify
Fair.
the mistakes.
Fair,
You know
fair.
what I mean?
But I think also since you brought up the cricket, man,
Yeah.
we gotta be fair, Cho.
Also,
We've been
they are
beating
my
Bafana like
bangers.
this, Cho. To
Also
the point
them.
we call them Mabenas now. And now look at the Proteas, Cho.
Yes.
It's just a down season for them. They haven't had a down season in a while, and I think that's what it
Yeah.
is right now.
Yeah.
You know, everybody takes that dip off.
Do you think it was over preparing, too much pressure, or youngsters
Just
jumping
things
in?
not gelling. Have you seen like when like our South African rugby team about last year? When
Yeah,
things were up and
I remember,
down, things
yeah.
were just not gelling. It's
Yeah.
not that they weren't doing the right things. They were
Yeah.
trying, but it's just not gelling.
Yeah.
And I feel like they've gone through that patch, and for a while they've been doing great, and
Yeah.
now it's just gone.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it is what it is. We just hope that they can pick it back up, and I believe that they will.
Me, to be honest, I don't watch that cricket. I don't know, lie to you guys. I don't even know one player from cricket. I don't even know that. The only person I know from rugby is what? David Habano. What is his name? That's the only person I know.
Yeah.
You know, I ask myself, like, how do people sit the whole day watching cricket?
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it. I really.
T20 is better.
Yeah,
At least
maybe
you know.
because we grew up like not watching cricket. Because me, because the thing is, my best friend got me kicked out of the cricket team when I was in school, and you know that day I said to myself, F cricket for life. And my teacher also.
Yeah, but you know the Protea is the only match we've won thus far. And I think that's why it's a disappointing one, man. It's
we
against
have a
Afghanistan.
World Cup, right? We have a World Cup.
We're playing in the World Cup right now.
Well, even if we lost, but we have a World Cup. So.
But Rishabile Pakistan, Rishabile Bangladesh, Rishabile India, Rishabile so the only team we beat was Afghanistan, Joe.
Really?
And did we even think of why are you guys laughing at Afghanistan?
A war-torn country, guys.
You know,
really.
I mean, think about it.
Best
Really,
country.
like I know that it's not a good season, but the way we've been hard on Bafana or Mabenas or whoever the new name is, whatever, we should be hard on the Proteas.
Bafana, the last time they won a cup, it was
I think Akabo's making a point.
With that golden
1994.
the gold jersey.
So you have to be on Bafana's case because every World Cup,
Every season.
I'm sure it's the only country that's never made it to the last 16 in the World Cup.
Yeah.
As an African country.
Yeah, I mean like Korea was Korea, nobody talks about Korea.
And you know what's scary is that we're actually dope. Like if you look at our players, we are actually dope. It's like it's not if you go watch our games, it's not that we have bad soccer players. We have great soccer players, and that's why I'm telling you, it's the mentality behind everybody. We can't wait to finish this game.
You know I think also it's the fact that they get so much money no matter what happens. Win, lose, draw, no matter what. They're gonna cash in at the end of the game. They're not hungry. They're not like a Banyana who, even if they lost, we understand. But these guys work hard because they don't have money.
Banyana qualified, they made history. First time.
Come on, bro. Come on. You know what I'm saying?
But dog, it's the first one. It's like when we went.
And they were getting paid peanuts. They were getting paid like 3,000 rand versus Bafana who was getting for losing. They were getting a 50,000 rand bonus. Do you know what I'm saying? That's 5 times more than Banyana.
I'm so sorry. I want to, there's a time I brought this guy to the show. Can you see the Kwashu, right?
Yeah.
He's a former Bafana captain. He used to play overseas. He used to play for like the big teams, right?
Yeah.
You know when I asked that guy, like, do you think that South African, our football and the ones where you used to play, like, you know the problem with us in South Africa that they start getting a kid at 17. It's 15. They're in America, overseas, like you get them like 9. 9 years, 7 years, 8 years. And he said to, and I'm like, yo, so how does it feel? Like, what's the difference between like, playing with those guys and playing with those guys? Let me tell you, the reason with the guys that side, Cristiano Ronaldo, once he's gone, he's gone. You can't catch him. And he's a tough guy. And I'm like, for real. And when I look at KG, he's big, though. And that guy is big. So So I was like, Cristiano Ronaldo was at that guy's feet. His movement, everything. Yeah. I feel like his movement. And he turned. And he just left me.
Gone.
Yes.
And in my heart, I was like, yeah.
Two types of quality.
Yeah. But I would like to elaborate on the point that she mentioned that our players are actually very spoiled when it comes to play. Because I saw yesterday I was listening to, what channel was it? I think TUTFM.
Yeah.
And they were talking about giving Bafana 300,000 if they win.
320K. They've already got it. Just for getting in the top 16.
Why do you need, that should be like mandatory procedure. Like that's what we expect from the team. 320K for what?
Man, it's
no, I think 320 is for the top 8. They got 180. I think
to get in now.
Yeah, to get in the 16. And then if they get to top 8, they're going to clock 300. On top of the 180, 300 and something.
So for me, why do you have to throw money to the team to motivate them? That should come, you should go and play with that passion from the field.
Yeah. They should work for the money and not the money work for them.
Like
and I think that's the problem.
I think, okay, because we're going to jump in and you know, cut the sports a little bit, but before we do that, let's build some patriotism, man. I know our listeners are very interested in this. We get to see you guys at TV, they shot my music video looking swagged up and as cool as you are now, but people don't know who your loyal twins are.
Yes,
you know?
tell us.
Let's start with Diski. All right, we want to know who you support, man. Let's get that out of the way. You know, we know the teams, and here at Sportainment we judge, man. If your team is not doing the ones,
feel it.
You know, so I'm from Pretoria, my bro. So mom's Sundown.
One time.
I'm just gonna add on to that.
Yeah.
I'm from Pretoria, Mamelodi Sundowns, but I also played in the academy under 13.
Oh,
nice.
Sundowns, and that just made me loyal.
Yeah.
It's like once you've played there, you want to chase. I could never support another team. So Sundowns for me.
I like that.
Plus, they're the money team.
They're the money team. Number 10 fans.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna lie to you guys.
This one.
To be honest, let me tell you, I'm a Kaizer Chiefs fan, but I've never watched a single game since 2016. I don't even know who's playing for Chiefs now.
Man, you know what Kaizer Chiefs did wrong? They fired Steve Compella.
They fired Compella.
And Compella, I always say this every show, Compella was teaching the players not just tactics, also English. Let's go, the articulations and what. I promise you.
You know what I'm saying? You no more heard like I'd like to thank my wife and my girlfriend. No, you know what I'm saying? He fixed them. He fixed them.
I say Kaizer, I've been a fan of Kaizer Chiefs, but I don't watch their games.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm gonna get disappointed.
Oh,
yeah.
That happened.
Yeah. Because the only person I know from Kaizer Chiefs is my Joro.
That's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's no one else.
No one else. Oh, Chabalala.
But he's gone now. And overseas, who are you loyal to?
Overseas, I have to go with Real Madrid.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would have thought you were gonna, you know.
This one I got it for free, man.
I won't even lie, bro. Overseas, I'm with Ronaldo. Wherever he goes, I go.
Wow.
You buy with Ronaldo.
But
so
you look like it.
Yes.
You look like a Ronaldo fan.
He's been a model ever since. So where he goes, I go.
Okay. No, respect.
I'm that fan.
Man United, like
I've
been. You know what the thing is? I'm a loyal person.
Yeah.
So like I'm saying, whether we down or out, like I can't change. Bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've been Man United since young, since Eric Cantona.
Yeah.
Those days of Alex Ferguson. So it's like, yo, I'd rather just stay, even if we suck.
But it's heavy now, hey?
Oh, it's hard, bro.
It's almost going into that Swallows effect. You see what happened to Swallows here?
Why do you think I left that question? I was like,
I ain't even trying now.
It's bad for teams. But you know what? The only time that if Real Madrid loses, I go to the PlayStation. And
makes you feel better.
Yeah. And I play PlayStation and I score maybe like 4 or 5 goals.
Yeah.
I with Real Madrid more.
Yeah, for yourself.
Yeah, because we were bad like you for. We were bad. Manchester, they were bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Juventus, they were.
Yeah.
They were the season.
Okay.
So lost to a swag team, man.
No,
I lost to Ajax.
They were hard this season,
man.
Ajax came out blazing.
Came with the fire.
Those youngsters, man, they're on fire, man.
What happened to Ajax Cape Town?
It got relegated. It got relegated. You know, they're in Mvela, and I don't know how they're doing in Mvela. They got
Jomo Cosmos.
Yeah.
There was also
Santos.
Santos.
Yo.
See, that's the problem with South Africa. We forget very quickly.
Yeah.
Don't forget, shout out to Bush Bugs, man. That's
Bush Bugs! Tata Bugs!
That was like, yo, that was like.
I remember guys with dreads who used to play for Bush Bugs. I don't know their names, but yeah.
I mean, guys, I grew up in Mthatha, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah?
So, yeah, I mean, Orlando Pirates forever, but also shout out
to Bush Bugs.
Yeah.
But the girls from Bush Bugs, they used to be easy.
Can't relate. I'm an Orlando Pirates fan.
Before the State Queens and everything, they were easy, man. When you have the girls, like, you have to come up with the soccer thing, like, I'm a Kenny Chiefs fan, baby. What you? Bush Bugs, and you have like, yes.
And then it worked.
Yeah, it worked. You buy some Havana, you buy those things. You know, those are the kind of girls. But now life is changed.
Now they slay queens, man. They taking videos and getting chased by dogs at the same time.
Slay queens are. Let me tell you, you know what? Let me tell you something. You know, slay queens, right?
Yeah.
Those ladies are living their life.
Yeah.
Right now, as you can see outside, there's like 10 of them, and then they with the sugar daddy. Now it's them in July. Now they're bouncing. Now.
They
you know what I'm saying?
To the coast.
And not to be honest, I've never ever, like, you know, thank God I haven't done that. I've never spent any cent on Slay Queen.
For real, for real?
Yeah, because I know, like, I've never, ever.
In the position you in?
I've never.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Even if they come and visit the crib, baby, I love you. You know that, like, yeah. But you know, no, what I'm saying, like, yeah, those days.
Yeah.
I've seen, like, the way these girls want to live the TV life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about, and you know, I blame the Kardashians, man.
Yes. Finally, someone said it.
The Kardashians for all this lifestyle these girls are living right now.
Señorita.
Because when BlackBerry was on the Kardashians, the girls wanted the BlackBerry.
Yeah.
When they took out the iPhone, the girls wanted the iPhone.
Yeah.
And now Kim has the long hair. Kim has now the girls
snatched away.
The lips are out, man. Oh my goodness. What's going on today, man?
Oh my God.
Who's that? What? Who's
Oh my God, the real dog chocolate for the babies! For the babies!
Oh man, some special stuff just happened.
You think so? This is.
Alright, so let's let this man introduce himself. Hey couple, we don't want to disturb you there. I didn't even expect what just happened, man.
No, guys, hey.
So this man is on tour, man.
Now I know why people feel like when they're on Ellen.
Yeah.
And then their celebrity best friend walks in. I get it.
What's up, kid? What's happening? What's a surprise? Hello.
Super nice. I'm like, yo, Mandela. You know the way, like, what's going on? I'm thinking like the soccer player goes to the Coca-Cola. And I'm thinking like, okay, this guy is something.
This is the serious guy.
Let me see him. And she just said my celebrity friend. And I'm like, okay, maybe he's playing for like overseas or something. And he's telling me like, he's one of y'all. Wow.
So much hype. Wow. Hey. Man, King Waltz.
What's happening?
We were in a deep discussion, man.
Hey.
What a pleasant surprise, man.
It is a pleasant surprise.
What's happening,
It is
man?
what it is.
I'm easy with saying it is what it is before what it was.
Yeah.
Say something. You gotta respect the gown.
It's all about the gown lifestyle.
Yeah.
You have to keep it real, like
Yeah,
you
keep
have to
it
say,
real.
it is the gown lifestyle. It is what it is before the was what it was.
Come
You have to do it like that.
Yeah. I like that. But Waltz, you gotta tell the people who you are, man. You gotta tell the people who you are.
Okay, to all our listeners, of course, they do know us. But of those that don't know us, I go by the name of Walter Kamba. But I'm known by my radio, a.k.a. Waltz_K. But I'm also known by my other radio, a.k.a. The Real Dark Chocolate. For the babies! Yes! Entertainment was good.
So, like, what do you call those things you guys are doing? These guys are so good.
Listen.
Hey. This is the spot.
Like, you just have a conversation and then you just go and then say,
I have no way. Once again, to our listeners, man, I think today is one of the most craziest shows we've had, man. You're still tuned into at Sportainment on Touch. Once again, at TouchHD online. And what's the hashtag?
It's Sportainment. I don't want to say it the way.
Hey, because he just took out the I'm even scared now to do it now.
It's Sportainment, guys. Hashtag Sportainment.
Man, and I'm loving this. And I think we're still on sports because now we're going to profile you guys. I want to talk about what you do. But there's one thing we cannot leave out, or rather one person, and that's the South African national team.